Notts County Talk, welcome back to another episode of It's All Black and White. It's Carlisle away, as you will have seen, it's a long drive. And if you'd have seen the last video, there is no chance of me driving to Carlisle. Broke my wrist on Friday evening moving house and fell off a ladder. So a couple of people wanted to know what had happened to my wrist. There you go. Fell off a ladder removing one of the last boxes from the loft. Sadly, it means it's put an end to my my chance of doing all 46 this season, but we'll still have plenty of videos on the channel. Jake has stepped into drive, otherwise we wouldn't even have been at Carlisle. New ground for me, new ground for Jake. Hoping for a better performance than we put in at Morecambe, but you know, the season is a long one and we have still lost one of our opening games this season. So yeah, excited to see how we play, who lines up. Would quite like to see Robertson back in that midfield. Paul's up then, solid drive from Jake. Fairly simple drive to say, it's far.
Yeah, I actually say it was, what, 3 hours 40. It wasn't awful. It wasn't an awful experience.
No, after I filmed that clip earlier in the video, you did say you would write Robbo in there. What's your reasons for that?
I just didn't think we lacked a bit of bite against Morecambe on Saturday. I think it was, from anyone's perspective, it was quite a bland, dull game, and I think we just needed a bit more. So hopefully, hopefully we'll turn this around.
Team news is out in half an hour or so. Would you take a draw?
I'd take a 0-0. Come all this way.
Oh,
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it out here. Take it, definitely.
I think, I don't know. I probably right now would say it wouldn't be the worst thing, but I want a victory. I want a victory. No for me. Team news is out. I might be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. Slightly defensive. But not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. We've got Robbo starting with Palmer, which I believe, correct me if I'm wrong again, I think it's the first time that's ever happened. We've got Jatta back, which is massive. Bench is looking pretty strong. And Abbott, Robbo and Palmer midfield three. I really am thinking if we can shut them out, we get the win. I think it's all about that. I think we will score tonight. Work out how many away fans have actually bought, but yeah, players have just come over, applauded the away fans. I'll be honest with you, the more I think about it, new manager for Carlisle, long away trip, Tuesday night, off the back of a not fantastic performance or result, no winning two, a win here would be fantastic for us. What I do today is not concede early like we did against Morecambe, or not concede first. If the next clip is them scoring first, or a couple of clips time is them scoring first early on, you know, we've got to get that out of our game. So let's go for a quick start from this for a change. Corner for NOTTS and straight away, Carlisle break, really should have had a shot on goal, but Kellen's gone and pace gets us out of trouble. It's deflected behind for a corner. Yeah. We had a really good opportunity to put it in there and they just didn't really make anything of it. It's now a Carlisle corner and we're 2 minutes into the game. We conceded a corner after 2 minutes against Morecambe, didn't we? So let's see what happens here. Looks like they have some kind of routine. They're all sorted towards the back post area. Swung in and Jatta clears it away. It's not fully away. Let's fire back in. Fast and clean. When he plays, he scores. That was so good. Ball straight over the top, ends up top corner, lobs the keeper. I think it's a ball straight over the top from Bath. 1-0 Notts. Not necessarily deserved, but you've got to take it. We're not convincing this might be a 1-0. Platt's now been booked for bringing down their number 24. I'll check who it is, but he's been decent so far. He's forced Baston to a good save. I mean, he should have passed the ball to Armstrong, who probably would have scored. but we're not looking fantastic. There's a good chance after this free kick that I could be coming back to you. It's a fantastic position, and it will be our own doing because passed it straight to their player. So, yeah, 16 minutes in, I'd say for the opening 10 at least, it's been them in charge. Pressure from Carlisle has pretty much dropped off now. Notts have really settled into the game, looking confident. Not created too much, but I've been impressed so far with a couple of players. Kellen Gordon has been good for me, and Dan Crowley as well. Some good movement in the middle of the pitch. They can't currently get that close to him. Chance for Carlisle then. Armstrong heads wide. Bedou's been monstrous in the air so far, and has repelled a lot of their crosses and a lot of their long balls forward. But that one got into the box, and it was an Armstrong header that beat all the Notts defenders, and it has gone not too far wide, but comfortable enough really for Bass to not be too concerned. What a goal that was! That was exceptional play. Unbelievable from Matty Palmer, linking up with Crowley in the middle. Cross, Kellen Gordon puts it back across, and I think it's is it Robbo with the goal or Crowley with the goal? One of the two. Is it Robbo? I think it was. Puts it in. 2-0. That was a really, really good bit of football from Notts. 2 opportunities to make it 3. Notts are playing some fantastic football. Crowley, Jatta, Robbo more advanced, all creating problems. Sam Austin as well. We've got a corner. You know, if we could get another one before half time, it'd be fantastic. On the other hand, we need to keep it, keep not concede before half time, because that changes the game massively, doesn't it? 2 minutes till the break then. Jody not playing, obviously injured. Now it's time to kick. 7 bells out of Dan Crowley. 2 really poor challenges, very, very late, one of them, and no booking. Ref stopped the game, spoke to the player but didn't book him. Half time with Dan. If you're on Twitter, you'll see Dan's had a shocking triple, but it's been worth it so far, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, we've been absolutely superb. Played them off the park. Good defensively, good going forward. The passing's been brilliant.
Yeah.
Very happy.
As you know, 2-0. Put a chance away well. Who's really impressed you? For me, it's been Robbo. He makes a massive difference. I said at the start of the video I wanted him to start, and also Crowley just running the game. Yeah,
I reiterate what you said. Robertson and Crowley, unreal. Jatta's been a handful up there. There's one where turned his defender off, a nice passing move. We could have scored from that. Beddo's been brilliant back there.
Yeah.
And whole team really playing well.
For me as well, Sam Austin, it doesn't matter how or where you ask him to play. You know, he just puts that shift in and gives you a consistent performance.
We were saying on the train up that no matter what position he plays, he's always 6, 7 out of 10. He's never the worst player, never the best player. He'll do a job wherever he plays. Yeah. Lucky to have him.
100%. I don't want to jinx anything, but confident we can hold on to this.
Well, as long as we play like we did in the first half, and unless Carlisle up their game, because see what they're trying to do, so it's a new day, the early days of the new manager, so I think we should win this.
Last night, the second half, well, already some crosses. Crowley's just beating a man as I'm watching now. Puts it out to Abbott, who I haven't seen too much of first half. Looks like McCoy's trying to overlap Austin, who's already beating his man. Go on, Dan, edge of the box. Tips it in, Jatta, bicycle kick! Oh, he's gone over the bar. You know, we're playing great football in the first 3 minutes of this second half. A third goal for me kills the game. 58 minutes, first effort of half for Carlisle, a decent effort. Kind of caught Notts on the break. It's gone into the side netting from about 25 yards. Bass, he did have it covered. Big save from Bass results in a Carlisle corner. Dolan's getting momentum. Crossed it in. Bass punches away. Bedou's just won Notts a free kick. We're getting overrun quite badly here at the minute, and they're using their wings very, very well. They're opening us up. We've had to move Austin further forward, bring Cerula onto the right wing back position. Barney Brown, as you have seen, come on to Jatta, and he needs to do a really good job holding the ball up, or if not, stretch them by running in behind. Fired wide, Bedou going absolutely ballistic. They're all over us. I'll be honest with you, if they'd have played like this in the opening whistle, they probably would have scored a couple. Baster's gone down. I wonder if, I think it's strategic. A couple of players have gone straight over to Maynard. Gordon has, Crowley has, Palmer walking over. Most of the squad now going over to speak to Maynard. We need to change something, because a goal's going to come, and you know what happens when you're away. You know, a decent side. I know they're not doing very well at the minute, But if they get a goal, crowd behind them, who knows what's going to happen. What is happening second half? We've just had to clear it off the line. Ball given away, awful from us so far. Oh, in the last 10 minutes it's been shocking. They've got it again. We're being completely overrun. Left back's going to cross it. Just wide. I think it's a corner to Carlisle. This is really, really poor in the last few minutes. I don't know. The ball, I'll say Brown needs to hold the ball up, but the ball's not got anywhere close to him for the opportunity to even hold it up. We've just gone to pot. Now they hit the bar, straight to the top, no one marking at the back post. It looked like a bad save, but it's been given as a goal kick, so it must have been off the bar. Not to bring in maybe a couple of players on here.
It needs to happen.
Yeah, it does need to definitely happen. We're just not at the races since the 60th minute. 88 on the clock then. Crowley made way for Scott. I like what Maynard's done there because Brown had nothing on his own. Brought Scott on him and managed to hold the ball up a little bit more. I mean, they still created chances, but now you've got Brown and Scott pressing. You've got Abbott just behind with some energy. Saruna's looked decent since coming on, more attacking wise than defensive wise. But yeah, 88 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. You'd expect 4 or 5 at a time. So still plenty of time for Carlisle to come back into it. Alex Bass with an unbelievable save, 6 yards out maybe. They've got a corner. This will be the last action, I think. Come on, get it away. And it's wide. And there's the final whistle. 2-0. We've held out. Big, big win, as Jake says. 2-0. What an unbelievable save at the end to keep that clean sheet. Alex Bass, phenomenal. Back in the car, player ratings, and with the man that, if you saw our Twitter, got recognised at Benfica. So Notts County Talk is going, well,
Going viral.
European, not global yet. Recognised in the Benfica concourse for their game on Saturday.
Absolutely unreal.
But what a performance!
What a very enjoyable evening.
Yeah, it was.
Carlisle.
It was. We'll rattle through player ratings then. Alex Bass, I'm going to be genuinely honest here, and I'm
my man of the match.
I'm not hyping up. 9.5.
Yeah, 9. I think unbelievable. Yeah. You feel so confident and safe with him at the back. It's an absolute world apart from what we did, how we were last season. It's when you're just like, what's the goalkeeper going to do? Shaky at the back, flappy. He's just solid.
Outstanding.
Absolutely
outstanding. Next, I'm going to go Bedu. You know what I really like? When we force teams to go long by pressing, we know we're going to probably win the header when they go long, and I love it. I think Bedu was good today. 8. Maybe 8.5.
Yeah, 8. I'd agree with 8. Don't have any differential.
Matty Platt, what do you think?
Yeah, he didn't start off fantastic, did he? He got an early yellow. I'd say probably he got beaten a little bit at the start as well. I'd say probably 6.5 maybe. He's still solid, but it wasn't. He's fine. He got better as the game went on, definitely.
For me, I'm going to give him a 7 because then everything that came in the box he dealt with. Lou Macari, I think, for me, didn't really have anything to do. Let's go 7 again.
Yeah, completely.
And then we look at wing backs because we know Jody's out. We know he's out for a long time. We know we're getting Kellen Gordon back fit and Cerula back fit. Let's go with the man that that's come in and replaced Jody. What do you think, Sam Austin?
Did very well actually. He's that Swiss Army knife for the team, isn't he? He's been everywhere, plays everywhere, and you always get that solid performance out of him. I thought it was good today. I'd go 7.5. I can't really pick fault with him.
I'm gonna go 8.5.
Okay,
big 8.5. I thought he's absolutely everywhere. I think he was incredible today.
I couldn't pick a fault with him.
Yeah, he's so much energy. 8.5. Go to the other side then. Kellen Gordon got the assist. What do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely. Yes. After that first 15-minute spell when we were definitely on the ascendancy, he's absolutely rapid, isn't he? So quick.
He's quick.
Yeah, sort of faded a little bit, I think, second half as we got that last 30 minutes when we were well under the cosh. Again, I'd go 7.5, something on that range.
Yeah, got the assist, and very, very important in the first half. At one point, they broke, and his pace got us out of it.
Yeah,
I'm going to go 7.5 for Kellen Gordon. Then go in the midfield, which was packed full of quality. Fantastic to see Matty Palmer back in there, so calm. You know, and did he play 90 minutes?
Yeah,
which is incredible.
Did, yeah.
90 minutes from Matty Palmer. He's really getting back to that full fitness now. Range of passing is brilliant. And, you know, when you've got him, Robbo, Crowley, Abbott, I'm going to go 7.5 for Matty Palmer.
Yeah, don't disagree.
You go for the man that we both want in the team, Scott Robertson.
We did, yeah. He scored, looked good. Obviously only got 60-odd minutes, 67 minutes, I think. But I think he needed that. I don't think we were looking, he was looking like it's his first game back after a while. I think it was probably the right amount of time for him to play. And
not solely down to him, obviously, but when he went off, we struggled a bit.
I think so, yeah. We definitely looked that, after that first 15 minutes, the rest of the first half, we were fantastic. And we looked good for the first 20 minutes, the second half, and literally until probably he came off. And then it was literally under siege. But yeah, I give him, again, scored probably an 8, I think. I think they were really good.
Yeah, he was good. Robbo, I'm going to go 8. I'm going to agree.
I think it's an agreement.
Abbott, lots and lots and lots of work. I didn't see too much of him.
Not see much of the ball,
but as the game went on, saw more of him in the work rate side. I'm going to go 7.
6.5 for me. I don't think you can fault his work rate. He just didn't.
Maybe 6.5.
He just didn't do anything.
No,
as far as I can recall.
Right. Let's go for Dan Crowley. That guy's a joke. The guy's miles above this standard. He's pirouetting players and then going back and doing it again.
Yeah, that move for the second goal, him and Palmer were part of.
A couple of really late tackles flying in on him, and one on Jetta first half.
Jetta and him got battered around the pitch.
What are you going to say for Dan Crowley?
I think 7.5 or 7 again. 7.5, I think.
I'm going to go.
You're going to go higher?
I'm going to go 8.
I think he was taken
maybe
off
even
right
8.5.
He was taken off at the right time as well.
For me, it was the Grimsby game without the goal. That's how I see it. Okay. Grimsby performance at home without the goal. Jata, he plays, he scores.
Brilliant. Yeah, that bicycle kick as well would have been phenomenal if that had gone in.
Would. You told me. You said if that goal goes in, I'm throwing my tea all over you, didn't you? Yeah, you were saying it.
Poor choice.
Yeah, it was. Jata, great. Ran out of steam again. We need to see consistent. I'm going.
Yeah, but again, it's his first game back after missing
7.5 or 8. One of the two.
No, not 8. 7.5.
7.5. I'll let you have that one. Yeah. Then we look at the subs. We look at Giovanni Brown comes on. Much better when he was paired with someone in the front too.
Yeah, definitely.
And I said I wasn't. He physically could not get the service.
He's not the same player as Jata, but I think
when under siege,
you can't. He can't stretch it either. But I think when Scott came on, him and Scott looked a lot better up front as a 2.
Agreed.
Than he did on his own up front.
So Brown, I'm going to give 6.5.
Yeah, I don't think.
Since you've talked about Scott, I'm going to give Scott a 6.5. But
I think both of them came on. I think both did the job.
Yeah.
Given the position we were in at that point in time,
they both improved.
They both definitely they sort of when Scott came on, they definitely sort of weren't as dominant.
Yeah, Cerula, I'm also going to give a 6.5.
Yeah.
He just was okay. I
mean, he came on to deal with their number. Was it their number 3 that was quite good going down that side? They were overloading that side a lot.
And they still got chances.
Yeah, but they were putting a lot of men down that side.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. Tough night for that side down there.
Yeah, and have we missed any subs? I always forget these. I always forget these. I don't think we saw anyone else. But if we did, let us know.
Yeah.
I'm sure people will let us know.
It would have only been a cameo that we were probably too wrapped up in the...
Or we missed a big player coming on. Anyway, either way, let us know. If we have missed that player, let us know the player rating. That wraps up the latest episode. It's all black and white. We are, last I checked, 1 point off top of the league, which is phenomenal. 4 points this week, as I've just seen Stuart Maynard say with a little video on Twitter. If you have enjoyed the video, please do leave a like. Please do comment however you follow the game. If you're at the Nest, let us know what that was like. If you listen on the radio, let us know. If you watched, if you were at the game, please let us know. And as always, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to the channel because we are racing towards 4,000.